This is your host from the Animal Channel, and today's fact is about one of the most majestic birds in the world, the wandering albatross. The wandering albatross is the largest of the albatrosses, which are large seabirds belonging to the family. There are about 22 species of albatrosses, and they are found in the southern hemisphere, mostly in the Atlantic Ocean. But our wandering albatross is found in the Indian Ocean and also in the southern tip of Africa and New Zealand. It prefers to live in the temperate and subtropical waters. These birds are highly specialized for soaring and can spend years at sea without touching down. They have hollow bones and a high aspect ratio wing that allows them to ride air currents without expending much energy. In fact, they are the most proficient soarers in the world and are capable of covering long distances without flapping their wings. A wandering albatross can easily cover 600 miles or 1,000 kilometers in a day, and sometimes it covers even more distance. And during their lifetime, they may travel up to 500,000 miles, which is equivalent to circling the Earth 20 times. The bird has a wingspan of 11 feet or 3.5 meters, which helps it glide effortlessly through the air. Their streamlined body and narrow head also help them with the soaring. When these birds are ready to land, they fold their wings back along their body to reduce the surface area so that they do want to injure themselves while touching down. Although they spend most of their time in the air, these birds can swim well. While swimming, their webbed feet act as paddles to steer them through the water. These birds are excellent divers too. And when they dive, their legs are tucked back into their body, protecting them from the force of the water. And now let's talk about their diet. Wandering albatrosses are scavengers and predators. They feed mainly on fish, squid, crustaceans, and other sea life. Sometimes they also feed on the carcasses of whales and seals. And when there is no food available, they will travel hundreds of miles to search for food. Yes, these birds have excellent navigation skills and use the sun, stars, and landmarks to find their way. They have a magnetic sense that helps them to detect the Earth's magnetic field and navigate over long distances. They also possess an exceptional memory that helps them to remember the location of feeding grounds. Now let's look at their reproduction. Like other seabirds, wandering albatrosses lay a single egg per breeding season. The female lays the egg and both parents take turns incubating the egg. The chick is altricial, which means that it is born blind and naked. Both parents work together to feed and protect their chick, and the chick fletches for about 5 months before it is ready to leave the nest. These birds are monogamous and mate for life, and it is not uncommon to see a pair of wandering albatrosses dancing together in the air. Their courtship display involves bowing, trumpeting, and presenting nesting materials. Now, let's take a look at their conservation status. The International Union for Conservation of Nature has listed the wandering albatross as near threatened. The major threats to these birds include long-line fishing, entanglement in discarded fishing nets, and plastic pollution. Climate change is also a threat as it is causing a decline in the population of their prey. The good news is that there are several organizations working to protect these birds. One of the things you can do to help is to reduce your carbon footprint. By doing so, you will help to reduce the impact of climate change on these birds. You can also support organizations that are working to protect wandering out. So there you have it, a majestic bird that spends most of its life in the air. If you like this fact, stay tuned for more facts about amazing animals. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.